I told you I'd be back, and today I have my Barack Obama mug. I've got several. And this one, on the back, it says, I, Barack Obama, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. And it's signed with his name, his signature, and then it says Barack Obama, 44th President of the United States. I want to show the back to you. This is one of my favorite cups. Look at this handsome man. And he is every bit as handsome today as he was when his hair wasn't gray. Every president gets gray hair if they don't come in with it. A lot of work. Hard work. Okay. Real presidents. Actually, the elected ones. Today, I'm going to read on, I want to do something a little different, so to speak. So I'm going to read, let's put this in my journal here. This is 9/10/2025. I'm going to be reading on the Republican Party. I'm also probably, if I have time, I'm going to use that pendulum. Okay. I decided to get more organized. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You get me? All right. The Republican Party. Here we go. Oh. I feel such strong energy from this piece of cloth. I can't describe it. It's as if it's talking to me. Okay. I'm using my tarot with keywords just to change up. I've got a bunch of different cards out here in case I change my mind. And also, I just leave this all set up for later when I read later, like the midday and the evening. I will put the pendulum back in its resting place because I know my boys and girl. All right. I call on white light protection for myself and my community, and for those who are in the midst of war and suffering unbearable crimes. I ask that the Creator, the Divine, be with me as I attempt to access the Akashic Records. I also would like to ask for a beam of white light to circle me, the people that I love, and my subscribers and the people that they love, and to be with me and protect me from negative energies, allowing only good energies to come through. Having said that, I say namaste, let it be so, and amen. We're going to begin with the GOP. Temperance, the Queen of Wands, this came in reversed. I'm keeping it. I'm going to put 4 across. Okay, let's begin. So the Temperance card is our first card out, and this is a card of patience, balance, purpose, meaning, tolerance, self-control. I would like to say we've done all of this and more, and I, on a personal note, am done. So, patience, this. Sorry, Creator. This next card is the Queen of Wands. You see her right there. These are all based on the Rider-Waite cards. Vibrant, magnetic, determined woman, generous, philanthropic, business, popular, ambitious, political, good advice, and valuable assistance is what the card says. I just call her my good queen, my kindly queen. The next card out is the 5 of Pentacles, but it came in reversed. And I will read it in reverse. In this view, it's about poverty and hardships, etc., unemployment, missed opportunities. But in the reverse position, no assistance received, poverty, giving up, and spiritual poverty. That's exactly what has been going on in the GOP. A poverty of ethics, a poverty of spirituality, a poverty of caring about the people, and just, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? I got mine. The Page of Wands in reverse. Pessimism, lack of direction, bad news, and a bullying youth. I would say to you that this card is almost 100% the GOP. Let's pull another row of 4. I'm going to give this another shuffle, okay? Okay. This came in reverse. This is my Queen of Cups, but it came in like this. And I'm going to read it in reverse. This came in upright, the King of Swords. I'm going to lay the card down. We'll talk about them in a minute. The Devil. Wouldn't you know? How many times have I pulled on the Felon or whatever and gotten that card? I can't even tell you. And it ends with the 10 of Cups, a completion card, ironically. Okay. Remember, this is about the Republican Party as a whole. This is the Queen of Cups. This is what she looks like. You've seen the cards in the Rider-Waite, but this is in reverse, so I'm going to read it that way. Emotionally insecure, blocked intuition, dark feelings, moody, insensitive, and fake romanticism. Fake everything, okay? Because they are a group of people who have been paid off to just stick with the program. And they are pathetic. Just pathetic, okay? The King of Swords. This is my Jack Smith card. If you don't remember who Jack Smith is, he is the special prosecutor for the DOJ, appointed by Garland, which is probably one of the best things he ever did in the 4 years that he, or 3 and some, that he was the Attorney General, appointing a person like Jack Smith, who is a big-time prosecutor at The Hague, which is the International Crimes Committee. Okay. So this came in upside down. Remember, I'm reading about the GOP. Overly critical, opinionated, dominant, tyranny, violent, selfish, vengeful, biased, manipulative, and abusive. I think that's about... Okay, Spirit's giving me a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I think that's kind of says it all, don't you think? Okay. Now, interestingly enough about the Devil card, the reverse is actually better than the upright. The reverse is not this negativity. Downfall, failure, stagnation. Let me put my glasses on. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Stagnation, self-imposed restriction, bondage, unpleasant people or situation, addiction, dishonesty, sex, and lust. This is without a doubt, my personal intuition is screaming at me. Eps and felon. Literally. I almost hear it. I can't explain it. It's like getting a feeling that I need to say it. Epps and the felon in business together. You probably did know about that. The last card in this pull is a completion card, which is good. The 10 of Cups, endings and new beginnings. And this is an upright. This came upright, so I'm going to read it that way. This is about happy relationships and family, completion, as I mentioned, good fortune and harmony and gratitude, and being aligned with your true nature. One day, the Republican Party will find its feet, its legs, so to speak. This is going to take them, in my view, more than 2 election cycles. Could I be wrong? Yeah, of course I could. Let's just look at one more. The Hermit. Introspection, solitude, reflection, inner guidance, rest, prudence, soul searching, self-discovery, spirit quest, meditation, and repeat. This is lighting a path and going within, and all of those things that I read at the bottom here really resonate with me when I pull the Hermit card. It's someone who's on a personal journey and going within to find their way. Okay, Page of Cups came in upside down. Feeling emotionally low, a creative block, emotionally immature, irresponsible, and manipulative. I agree that this applies to the Republican Party. The High Priestess. Whenever I used to see this card and I'd see these letters, I went, Joe Biden. Even before he was president. And at some point I was going to use this as my Joe Biden card, but I couldn't. Because it's just not, it's just not. Intuition and feelings, subconscious, acceptance of life mysteries, contemplation, the future unrevealed. Okay. Let me bring out one of my four most beautiful, I love all my pendulums. What I love about this one, or these, is the length. I don't have to, roll it up, so to speak. I can just hold it like this. Pendulum, you are so beautiful. Spirit guides, and good angels, I would like you to be here and let me have your energy as I use this pendulum. Pendulum, does this reading on the Republican Party, what we used to call the GOP, I won't call it MAGA because, no, I just won't. The GOP, the Conservative Party. Do these cards properly resonate with what they are about as we go forward at this time? Yes. Clear and center. No, I have to use my right hand. Something about it. Clear and center, please. Spirit. Will the Republican Party dissolve and recreate itself over a period of years? Yes. Clear and center, please. Spirit. Will the Democratic Party take power in a way that nobody expected them to, with such power and strength and numbers, both in the Congress and in the Senate? Will this be what we call a blue tsunami whenever the next election occurs? For the Democrats. Yes. I just can't stop touching this. It's just, you are magnificent, Pendulum. Spirit. Is the felon unalive? It's a yes again. Clear and center, please. Spirit, are the body doubles taking shifts and working in connection with each other, I guess I would say? Are the body doubles taking shifts, day, afternoon, and evening? Yep. Spirit, clear and center. At the U.S. Open, when everybody was booing the felon, sorry. At the U.S. Open, when everybody was booing him, and he was pretending like they weren't, was that a body double? Yes. Spirit, were any of his high-level political meetings that either came or will come going to be with the body double? I want to let it run its full. I know it takes a little bit of time, but it's important to let Spirit think about this answer. It's a big question. Will they all be body doubles? Clear and center. Did these body doubles have to practice and be taught and trained how to speak, act, behave, eat, etc., like the felon? Yes. Clear and center, please. Did the body doubles have to have surgery? Yes. Clear and center, please. Does anyone really know, as far as like the cabinet, his chief of staff, etc., that it's a body double? Do they know? Nope. They sure don't. And I've gotten this with every pendulum. You've seen it. Now, you haven't seen me do this all night, but I do this all night. I was up last night responding to comments and then playing with all four of these on my bed. Spirit, one more question. Is the committee, as I call it, that doesn't mean it's the name, is the committee who will step in temporarily to clean up some of the mess, reach out to our friends across the world, and try to mend fences? Will these people, whoever is part of this committee, are they currently in charge right now? That's a maybe. It's kind of kitty corner. Maybe. Okay, now I have one really massive question to end this today. Spirit, yesterday I heard through a variety of sources that the Pentagon, I'm not sure why the Pentagon, but just telling you what I heard. The Pentagon knows with 100% certainty that the Lotus Queen won the joust. With 100% certainty. Is that information true? That they know this? It's a big question. Let's let them think. Do they know with 100% certainty the Pentagon, where our top brass, our military, is people in charge of the military, some of the bigger groups, the CI blank, the NS blank, is this a true statement that they have stated and know with 100% certainty that she won the joust? Yes. Has anybody seen my hand move? No. Spirit, am I moving my hand? No. Oh. I got my COVID shot yesterday and my flu shot. And if I didn't have to take off my shirt to show you, I have a bruise on this side. I think this was the flu and this was the COVID. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I have a hematoma and a bruise on this side that is almost the size of my hand. It shocked me this morning when I was, getting ready for my shower. I was like, what the F? Okay. Let's put the cards back. You know how I am. A little OC and D. You know what it is? If you take care of your stuff, whatever it is, things that mean something to you, maybe even things that don't mean that much to you, but if you take care of your things, they last. Yeah, there's a little, this and that going on here, but they last. Oh. Okay, so now I am going to love you and leave you. I will be doing a midday, and I will be doing a PM, an early evening, 7:30ish reading. And I'm going to use a different one of these for each one, even though I am digging this amethyst. It's just, I can't even explain to you what it feels like in my hand. Like, I don't want to ever put it down. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Peace out. See you midday.